Hi guys, happy Friday, TGIF! This is Mary Fulton with Mary Fulton Fit. And tonight, since Friday night is usually our family fun faith night, I thought we could just chit chat and kind of have a little happy hour. I brought my water from my happy hour, but we could just chit chat about what's coming. In about a week here, I'm gonna tag some friends, we've got a lot of openings happening. What's up, Grace? I miss you today. I miss my team today. I was so sad without you guys. I felt lonely. Let me tag some friends so we can start talking. So I want this to be an interactive live video because I have questions for you guys and how you're feeling. Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling excited? We're going to be entering into phase 3 of, this whole COVID thing, and things are going to be opening up. Hi, Connie. Hi, Grace. So I want you guys to dialogue with me today. Hi, Bobby. Let me just share and say, join me. So today I was at the store and I got a text message from friends. I miss you too, Grace. Saying that, next Friday we're going to be having schools, bars, and gyms open here in California. So if you're in California, and if you're not in California, you can share with us maybe what's going on in your state or your country or wherever you are. But I was just kind of curious, how are you guys feeling about this? Please chime in and talk with me. I kind of wanted this to be an interactive chit chat. I've got my water for my happy hour. If you want to get your wine or whatever you drink, your celery juice. So I just wanted to chat with you guys. What are you nervous about? What are you excited about? Hi, Margaret. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for coming and visiting. Thank you. I was thinking about, so as far as the gyms, I don't know that much information, just a little tidbits, but I heard it's going to be, you're probably going to have to come in with a mask depending on the gym, and you're going to have to do check-ins, like you have to maybe reserve an hour to go and visit. And so how do you guys feel about that? I'm curious. Are you excited for gyms to open? Who thinks that they are ready to go back to the gym? Who is not ready and doesn't want to because they're a little bit nervous? You guys gonna chit chat with me? Come on. I need some dialogue so we can get it going. Tonight's a dialogue. Come on, Grace. What do you think, Grace? Oh, good. You may continue doing home workouts for now until you see me at 24. I love that. And by the way, I haven't received an email yet, so we'll see what comes in this week if we're reporting back, or I have no idea. Not really ready. Okay, Grace. Hey, Grace, do you mind sharing why you think you're not ready? If you don't feel comfortable, it's okay. I'm just curious. You might be sharing your heart like other people. How about you guys? Anybody else anxious? Who's ready? They just want to go to the gym and go to the stores and be ready to just go back to normal. I was kind of thinking about, number one, oh, good, Connie. We have been open a couple of weeks, okay? And Connie's from Arizona, you guys, so I'm going to share her story. It says, we have been open for a couple of weeks and I still haven't gone to the gym or to restaurants. I am waiting to see how it goes. I really think that the gyms are the ones we should be more cautious because of all this sweating. Okay, so you're still a little bit nervous about going there. I know that at gyms, they will be taking a lot of precautions. So from an email that I received a long time ago, for 24, they're going to do shifts. So like people can come in, and then once the people leave, then it's like everything gets cleaned and sterilized, and then the next shift of people come in. So it won't be like before a revolving door until probably we get a vaccine and all that. Okay, but you're still feeling cautious. That totally makes sense. I think a lot of people out there are feeling that way. They don't want to get sick or get somebody sick in their own home. Grace, I have littles and a sick mama, so I want to keep germs coming from my home. Yes, for sure. And you know what, guys, so I kind of go back and forth sometimes with the COVID because I haven't seen people or whatever, but I was speaking with a wonderful lady today through email. I believe she was in the UK, but she was telling me about how her and her husband both had COVID, and her brother-in-law, and he was in the hospital for several weeks, and he went into a coma. And so, yeah, it's definitely something to take serious for those of us that get affected by it. Some of us may not even have any symptoms, it's still unknown. So it's good to be aware and be conscious of that, right? Hi, Albert. Oh, it's Jill. Oh, hi, Jill. I miss you, Jill. Will there be Zumba group classes? Hi, Sarah. So I don't have all that information. I haven't received any of that yet. I actually know just about as much as you, just from the news. But when we get called back to work, we will probably find out. All I can kind of gather from little tidbits of little videos that have been put out is that if there are any types of group classes, you know what, you can look at Texas, because Texas is the first one that opened. So I think they only have a couple classes on the schedule. And whatever those classes are, it's very small and very separate, like in a basketball court maybe. Maybe there's only a few people and you have to maybe reserve your spot, and then everything needs to be sterilized and cleaned. So it's going to be definitely a slower process, right? As we kind of go back into this. And yeah, it's a kind of how we stepped out of life. We're going to be stepping back into life. But I think that there's a lot to take in too, because for a lot of us, our kids are still at home. So if I get called back to a full-time job, I don't know what I'm going to do with my kids, right? You're like, they're all home. You know, what am I going to do? They're not in school anymore. I guess it's kind of like summer, but I have to figure those things out too, right? Oh, hello, Miss Amanda. I'm glad you made it home, and I miss you too. You need to move here. It's my niece. Magdalene, I hear some are outside. Oh, yes. So I think some classes could be outside. It really depends on the gym that you belong to and how they're going to be doing that. Like I said, I don't know all the answers at all, and I'm not claiming to know any. When I have some like hardcore information, I'll put that at the top. Tonight I kind of wanted to just dialogue with you guys and see how you're feeling about it. Hi, Bailey. I love you. Reservations, for sure. There's going to be reservations. I know from a video from 24 that they're having you check in with your phone, like at the door, like, here's me, like, so there'll be like a cardless check-in, no finger touching type of things. And then the machines are probably split apart, and then there's shifts for people to come in. So those are all things that, you know, we're going to have to ease into in the beginning here, just like many stores that will open up and restaurants. I don't know that much about restaurants. Have you guys been to any restaurants yet? I live in Texas and work at Gold's. Ooh, I love it. And classes are barely starting Tuesday. They have to sign up on the VIA app. Oh, you've got good information, girl. And the max for classes are 13. Thank you, Crystal Salazar. So Crystal lives and she works at Gold. So you can kind of see how that's being handled. So I think so too. I think everything will be kind of in phases, right? So maybe they'll first open the gym and get people getting comfortable with where they're at, and then maybe start opening a class here and there. But it's not going to be like, hey guys, we've got, 16 classes in one day. It's probably going to be slow and growing. Thanks, Kathleen. And Kitty Cat. Brrr, I miss you, Kitty Cat. I am glad you're going to be back to work. Well, I don't know about it. I haven't gotten an email, so I don't know. But I'm still here with you guys. For now, we are still going with Mary Fulton Fit. I'm not going anywhere right now. So, and I plan on still working with you guys through this. So I'll still be doing my classes. Nobody's taking me away from you. Okay, and I'm really excited about growing my brand. And I plan on kind of just doing both. So maybe I work a little bit at 24 and then I'm still with you guys and making it work. Because I've worked pretty hard to get to where I am. Sorry about my phone. So I want to keep going with it. What do you guys think? Right? I got to take a chance on me too. Hillary, hi. We have machines that are still 6 feet apart and no cash transactions. Okay. Your machine, you type machines, S-H-I-T. So they're, okay, that's cool. Shut. I'm laughing. I didn't want to say it out loud. And Ellie, so there will be rotations. So not all the same people get into the same classes each week. Who knows? Crystal might be able to tell you a little bit more about that. So I don't have all those answers yet. I don't know anything. I haven't received an email. Once I get that, all I'm saying is you probably will have to call in and make some type of reservation and try to get in at certain times. But we all have to be patient, I think, in this time with the companies and with everything, because this is new for all of us, right? It's like when you have your first kid. Oh my gosh, the first 2 days, you don't even know what you're doing. And you're just trying to figure it out, right? Yay, excited. Oh, thanks, Crystal. Oh, thank you so much, Dana. Thank you for joining me. I miss you, Hillary. Oh, thank you for loving my classes. Yeah, I'm not leaving you guys. I'm not going anywhere. My plan is to stay here for now, okay? And yeah, you know what? I like doing my classes. I mean, I like live classes, so I definitely want to go back to doing some live classes too in person, because you guys know I love people. But I plan on still sticking with you guys, so don't be scared because it says the gyms are opening. I don't know any information, and I can still do both until we figure everything out, because this can be slow. It's going to be, it's not like, hey, I'm going back to my 50 hours at the gym anymore. You know, everything's going to be different. So, and that's okay. I actually don't want to go back to 50 hours at the gym right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm enjoying like my kids being with me, and I can go to my garage and work out with you guys, and then, you know, help people and do these tips, and still be at home. And so there are some benefits, right? There's some hard things that have happened during quarantine, but lots of blessings and time with our family and a little bit of stillness, right? You like working from home, love your body pump. Thank you so much. First come, first serve. Crystal says at Gold's Gym, it's first come, first serve. So that's good to know. Hello, Kelly Smith. I miss that beautiful smile. And Margot, hi Mary, I love your workouts. Thank you so much. Thank you for following and subscribing. I'm sorry my leg is a little hurt. You guys pray for my leg that by Monday I'm good to go for you guys. Oh, thank you. Hi. Oh, good, Jill. I'm glad. What about restaurants? I know we talked about gyms, but how about you guys? Are you guys thinking you're going to go back to the restaurants? Are you ready to go out to eat? I know a lot of restaurants are doing stuff outside. Hello, Cindy Booth. Doing stuff outside, and you know, I don't know if you got to wear your mask still or how that going. Anybody go to any restaurants? Share with me. I'm really curious as we go back to our, you know, it's kind of our new world for a little bit here, right? Yes. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Thanks for your prayers. We have been here in Arizona. It's different. Okay, what's going on there, Jill? You guys, like, what's the restaurant situation look like? Do you, like, the tables are separate? Do you have to make a reservation to go to restaurants? Our family cannot. We are military. Oh, okay. You cannot, what can't you do, Carrie? Because you're military, you're not able to go out, or can you give me more information? And then I feel like it's just weird. Oh, it's weird to go to eat just because it's different. That makes sense. Yeah, I kind of had a hard time at first going out to the store with everybody with masks on. It felt like so disconnected, you know. I want a mask so you can see me smiling, because I'm always like smiling at people, but they can't see me. No reservations at your restaurant. Okay. So just kind of first come, first served. You have to wait in a line with the little dots, like 6 feet apart. And Laura says she's had some restaurants open up in North Carolina for a week. Okay. And people are going, Laura? Are they going out there and not too scared? We were asked to not go to the restaurants. Oh, really? Okay. Are they just trying to keep you guys from, you know, maybe getting sick? Or what do you think, Carrie? Hi, Angie. How are you? Hi. I love you, Cindy Booth. I've been spending time with your beautiful daughter, Amy. We've been rekindling our friendship. Crystal says, I barely went to one yesterday. It was actually safe, but I was nervous, okay? They have tables 6 feet apart. Waiters are cautious, but no mask for patrons, but mask for employees. Okay. Hey, you know what? I went to Chipotle, actually in San Clemente, and all the patrons weren't wearing any masks. It's very different in Orange County. I live in LA County, Long Beach, but in Orange County, very different. Just the people that were working the Chipotle, they had their masks on. But otherwise, all the patrons didn't have to wear it. Tables are 6 feet apart. Yes, okay. And tables are apart. Hi, Dale. Hi, Mary. I love how you mentioned you saw your song titles during your workouts. Oh, good. I'm glad. Also, I like when you talk about what you are eating very much also. Oh, okay, Dale. I'll do more about that. I can add more nutrition. I'm working on that. So I've got a couple different pieces that I'm working on right now for my brand, for Mary Fulton Fit. So, of course, the first thing is fitness. But my other branches are, I am trying to start a fitness line, and I'm excited because I'm trying to purchase some booty bands and sliders and all this stuff, and that's what I was working on today, you guys. And I want to actually get some like really nice workout clothes and really nice quality tanks. So please be on the lookout because I'm building this, and I love fitness, I love fashion. So I'm trying to kind of grow that. And then my other piece is nutrition. So I'm going to be working on developing something in that nutrition piece because I am certified in nutrition. So for now, I'm just doing, live videos on here and there. But I know a lot of people want to know, they either are looking at macros or calories. And, I have people message me a lot like, I'm not losing weight. Can you help me with my food? And so that's another piece I am trying to develop. So I'm excited about it, and it will be coming soon. I just in the works of kind of trying to create all this. So I'm not very busy. Oh, the bars are busy. The bars are busy. Oh yeah, people are throwing them back, right? 50% capacity for restaurants, and hair salons are open. Hair salons! That's so awesome. What about nails, dude? I need my nails. Like, my toes are scary right now. We need some help. You got your hair done today, Laura? I'm sure you look gorgeous, darling. You need to send me a picture. Because whenever you go to the hairstylist, she my neighbor, she does my hair. She's amazing. And I always feel like Pantene Pro V when you come out. Oh, good. And then Robin Grant, Panera outside sitting, plexiglass for mat and mask for employees, spots for lines, and tables 6 feet apart. Yeah, I feel comfortable with that. Do you guys feel comfortable going to eat outside and having going to Panera or, eating a dinner outside 6 feet apart? I'm good. No nail salons yet, Ellie. I know, shoot. I'm not really high maintenance with nails, but man, those toes need some help. Because, we do a lot of working out, and these feet, ballerinas and stuff, they don't have nice feet. I'm kind of like them, but I'm not a ballerina. And then Laura, I've been to restaurants where the menus are thrown away. Oh, wow. Have you guys noticed that, how everything was about straws and plastic bags, and now that totally went out the window? Anybody notice that? I noticed that. I was like, nobody cares about straws and plastic bags right now. It's like, throw everything away. It's kind of funny. My bangs are clear down to the top of my cheekbones. Nice. My kids, they look 70s. Cliff has this long hair that's, I'm going to just let it go. It's kind of a fun change. You're waiting for the nails too. The nail salons are open. Laura, where are you from again? Did you say Texas? I'm trying to go back and see where you were from, Laura. Laura said North Carolina. All right, everybody, let's get on a plane. It's probably not too expensive to go there. We're going to North Carolina to get our nails done. Who's going with me? Raise your hand and send me a heart. Right? Yes, I'm coming, Laura. Hey, if you want, if you get my nails done, I'll work you out. How about that? I'll meet you there. Okay. Yay, Jill finished her burpees. So cool. I love it, right? Here in Central Florida, we just opened into phase 2. Restaurants 75% capacity, bars, gyms, salons all open. So you have different phases than we do. Disney is opening in July. Okay. I heard that they have to take your temperature maybe, and you have to wear a mask. That'll be interesting. But hey, we got to start opening up at some point, right? So yeah, and I think some people are going to wait, right? Some of us might stay back and say, hey, I'm going to wait and watch and see what happens. And some of us are more maybe not as nervous about it and just ready to get out. Different personalities, different things that we worry about. So different types of people are going to go out and try it out, and others won't, right? I think the important thing is that we keep remembering to wash our hands, right? I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable. Where did I go? And I wasn't wearing a mask. But I was like, okay, wait, I should probably keep washing my hands and not forget all the things that have been going on too. Gyms are supposed to open at the end of the month, and I can't wait. I'll be the first in line. Yes, right? I keep saying when Home Goods opens, I'm going to be there at the mall too. I want to go to a store. I just like in-person stuff. So I'm not a big online girl. I like to touch all the fabrics and smell things, but I guess right now that's not really happening, right? I'm like a tactile person. Hello, Amy Kaiser. What's up, girl? So yeah, fun. Well, I'm glad you guys, were able to share with me how you're feeling. Bars, restaurants, gyms opening soon, schools. I'm not really sure what that means with schools opening. But, hopefully hey, let's talk about schools really quick. How do you guys feel about school? Are you going to send your kid to school? Or you want them to stay home and keep doing the online learning? What about all the protesters? Do you think that might put us back? You know what? I think that's going to be interesting to see. So in Huntington Beach, a while back, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks ago, we had protesters. It wasn't about what just recently happened. It was more about protesting their rights to open. They wanted to open their stores. But we did not see an increase after that. So it will be interesting to see if these protests add more people or not. And I think that's going to show us a lot, don't you think? So these large crowds getting together, and if people don't get sick, which I'm hoping that that's what happens, then maybe we can start to go into other phases and hopefully get our kids back into school, because I feel like my kids have missed a lot. It's been rough around here. I mean, I know that and the teachers are working hard and doing as much as they can, but it's not the same as sitting in a classroom with your teacher and learning, Too much screen time. Gyms are open here. They take your temperature. Oh, interesting. And each person gets their own bottle of sanitizer and towel to wipe all their equipment before and after. Is reduced and more space out too. I'm working out at home instead, thanks to your videos. Oh, yay, that's awesome. Hey, Sarah, can you tell me where you're at? I'm curious where that is. I'm sending hubby, Albert Martinez, to school. Oh, you want him out of the house. Jill wants to send her husband to school. I don't know if they're opening up for adults. Rob Gant, what's the consensus of masks at the gym? So, again, I don't have all that info, but from a video I watched about 24-Hour Fitness, it looked like you had to wear your mask going into the gym. But I don't know about the group classes, so I don't have all that information. She's trying to send her husband to school. She's done with the quarantine. Hi, Jamie. Hi, B. Georgia. Okay, so Sarah's from Georgia, and she's saying that they're taking people's temperature. And then, what gym is that, Sarah? I'm curious. Is it Gold? Is it like Fitness 19? What do you have in Georgia over there? Stores are open here. A lot of places don't have fitting rooms open, so you have to buy, try at home, and then return later. Oh, very interesting. Okay. You know what? At Target, I've been to Target, but I never went to try anything on, so I'm not sure about that here. Very interesting. Crystal says no masks for members, only employees at Gold's, Texas. Well, that's great to hear, Crystal. So did you hear that? Who was the person that was asking me up here? Someone was asking me about the masks. I can't find them, but so that's good, because I know a lot of people aren't sure if they want to wear a mask and work out. It's hard to breathe in those masks. When I'm at the store, I have a hard time breathing. I'm like, so yeah, I think that would be interesting to try to teach in a mask and talk at the same time. That'll be an interesting one. Let's see what happens. And what do we have? Robin, oh, me. Okay, it was you, Robin, that was asking the question. Sorry, I was looking and I couldn't find it. Okay, that would be gross. Oh, to have the mask, that would be a little bit tough, but I think some people are willing to do that, and honestly, I would try it just because I kind of want to get out there again and start, I want to support my local gym too as well, and our businesses. LA Fitness is the one we use. Patrons do not have to wear masks. Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, hopefully if you guys are all doing that in Georgia and in Texas and in North Carolina, then over here in Cali, hopefully we'll follow suit. I think I saw in your 24-hour video, you don't have to wear a mask while exercising vigorously. Oh, thank God. Could you imagine on a spin bike? You're like, okay, cool. So maybe a light workout. Healthcare worker, you have to wear a mask and face shield. It's hard to breathe just talking normally. Yes. I know, and you know what, you're right? I'm so grateful for all the people who have been working, you know, the healthcare workers, the people at the supermarket, and they're just there over and over again all day long with that mask. I really appreciate them. And instructors don't need a mask when they're teaching, but only when they're walking in the gym. Oh, good. I can breathe again. Thanks for this information. These ladies right here, give them some hearts and shout outs to Laura, Crystal, and who was my other girl up there? They've been giving us all our information. Arizona gyms are open, no masks. Oh, okay, Jill. Have you been to the gym? Are you comfortable going in there? It's interesting. I'm so glad all of you guys stayed on with me. This is a good little information session. Reservations for classes and smaller classes. Yeah. Yeah, I think they'll be using that basketball court a lot. And one thing I did read was like, for example, I've taught a lot of big group things like where you share equipment, which are my funnest classes. I love those, like my athletic training, circuit training. But so for now in a group class, probably no sharing of equipment. It'll be more like, you know, you have your weights and you're going to keep your weights to yourself and not share. So some of those fun things like ab rollers and ropes that I would do, I'm probably not going to get to, sorry, you're not boring me. I'm probably not going to get to use those for a little while. Yes. So, but it'll be fun to start opening things up. And, you know, I was driving today and I saw some restaurants that had closed down that had the boards up that said, you know, they're gone. And it made me sad. So we definitely need to get out there. And even if you're not comfortable going to a restaurant yet, maybe you do a pickup. There's this little bar and grill over here. I went there the other night. They've been there forever. And so I was like, you know what? We're just going to get some salads from them, support them. I just keep thinking about all these places, like even our gyms. You know, I know some of them are big and it's like, oh, they have so much money, but it's like, well, they're struggling too because they've been closed since March. I remember the last day I left the gym. It was March 16th, I think. I went, I got the call that we were closing down. So I ran over, picked up my stuff, and I was like, okay, guys, I'll see you in 2 weeks. And then, oh my gosh, it's June 5th, right? So surreal that I even thought that that would happen, right? Let's see, what else? Reservations for classes. I feel people who are afraid to go to the gym should not, because we are actually the cleanest ever. We've even closed 1 to 2 p.m. for cleaning. Oh, I believe it, Crystal. I think we'll be very sanitized at the gyms and restaurants. Everywhere is going to be cleaner than it ever has been, for sure. Bring your own weights. Oh yeah, you could. You could bring your own yoga mat and your own stuff, your own little spray. Tidal Boxing here has just started some outdoor classes and live streams. Yeah, for sure. And I read in like my email, you know, they will probably do some virtual classes for members too. So that's going to be happening. They'll have something like that. I just don't know everything for sure. Once they really like bring us back in, then I'll have some more information. What does that say? Bow. So yeah, so awesome. Well, cool. I'm glad we all got to chit chat a little bit, and you guys have all been so helpful giving me more information. And you know, as we open up gyms, restaurants, bars, you know, do what you're comfortable with, right? We all get to choose what we're comfortable with, but remember to try to support. Let's support all of these local businesses, big and small, so that we can keep our economy going, right? And pick it back up again, because it's definitely we're going to feel it. So we want to help each other out. That's how I see it, right? Like 24, I love 24 Fitness. They've always supported me. So I'm like, I want to support them as much as I can. Or, you know, the little mom and pop, you know, breakfast nook. It's like just supporting each other to try to get through this. And being so patient with each other. I think we all need to make sure that when we're going back to the places that we used to go to, whether it's a restaurant or a school or a gym, that we go with no expectations. Yeah? Because sometimes when we have these expectations, well, most of the time they're not met, and we can get, you know, frustrated or whatever. I think we should go in with no expectations and go back to these businesses and seeing how we can be, I I don't know, kind and a light to each other, because it's like all new to all of us, right? So if we go in with that giving attitude and like, hey, I'm here, how can I help? Then we're not going to feel angry or frustrated because it's not meeting all of our needs. I think that as time goes on, we'll get more of those needs met, but definitely be patient with the front desk or the hostess or the cook or the manager who is just like us, went through, staying at home, being quarantined. Who knows what life stresses all of us have gone through, or lost a loved one or whatever. So I think as we're stepping back into this new for everybody, if we all do it in a kind way, I think we're going to feel better as we are, going through it, and not judging each other. If someone's scared, then that's okay. And if someone's not scared, that's okay too. Everybody's entitled to feel how they want to about the situation, right? What else do we have here? We will all figure out the new normal. Yeah, and be nice, right? Let's just be nice. Everyone needs to be patient and kind. Amen. Kindness, patience, and when you're feeling frustrated, maybe you give yourself a timeout and remember that everybody's been going through this craziness, right? And all these businesses and everybody. So, and so hopefully we can come out holding hands together and make it through stronger, right? I love it. Hey, wow, how long did we hang out together? Like 20 minutes. This was super fun. I learned a lot, and hopefully you guys learned a lot from each other on this talk. And thank you for sharing and jumping on with me back and forth. And let's see what, every day brings. Make sure you support those local businesses and stay safe and healthy, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel and my page, and please share it. I'm almost to 4,000 on YouTube. Can you help me get there, please? I'm at like 3.7, I think. So I'm almost there. If you can help me get to 4,000. And yeah, it'll be awesome. Everyone needs to be patient. I'll just yell at Ron Rose. And Ron Rose, yeah, I love it. Yay, thanks guys. And so tomorrow I'm going to take another day off for my leg. All right, it's hopefully getting better. I didn't do anything with it today. I just worked on my computer. I went to the chiropractor and I massaged it. So, and if you guys, tomorrow I'll be posting a few workouts. So I will post a body pump, a grit, and a CX from my YouTube. And then my plan is to be back on Monday. But if I have to modify our schedule and change it up a little bit and maybe work a little bit more core and upper body, I will. Maybe a little less jumping next week for myself. But otherwise, we'll be rocking and rolling, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you. Food Prep Sunday. Remember, I always do a video. I don't know what I'm doing this week, but we'll be food prepping some yummy stuff. And thanks for joining in with Mary Fulton Fit. God bless you guys. Have a great night.